Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Tyranny as a noble mage. Welcome back. In the last episode we sort of fought our way into the fortress. It was a couple of very difficult fights, especially here at the end. I apologize for ending the last episode so very quickly. It was the last episode that I recorded last week. And I was already pretty pretty done for. I should have talked about a couple of things. First, we saw Varaya Kel over here stabbing one of her companions. Why did she do that? Well, you might remember that we actually met Varaya Kel in the camp of the Scarlet Chorus and sort of forced her to join the Scarlet Chorus, rejoin her Vendrian guard people, and be an undercover agent. And that sort of helped us get through this rather difficult fight. Seeing how we performed in this fight, I think I might bring Verse down the melee road. Because we're still having problems sort of dealing with the other guys. We have melee guys running up to myself and to Lantry, and I would like Verse to be able to be a little bit more effective in sort of pulling their aggro. So we're gonna give her the taunt ability. That's gonna be good. This will allow them to knock them prone. Gravedigger. This is pretty good. When an enemy strikes Verse, she gains a passive bonus to dodge and parry skill until combat ends. This is pretty good. We're gonna go for that one as well. Just sort of make her a little bit more survivable. After a kill, she strikes twice. That's not really what we need. Will counter-attack enemies that miss her in melee combat. Must be wielding a melee weapon. That's pretty cool. Swaps position with an enemy, then stabs them with each of her weapons. Swaps positions. How far is the range on that? 6 to 8 damage. Second damage. It doesn't say if there is a range. I do want to try that one. If it is useless, at least you'll have learned something. Although knocking someone prone is also useful. Then following downwards with strikes from each weapon. This could just help get our guys out of difficult situations. Swapping place with her. Let's try that one. Let's try it and we'll see how it works. And then we also have Lantry who gained a skill point. I'm just going to bring up Lantry. Well, grants a bonus to arcane armor and magic defense. It's not too great. Let's go for the healer skill for now. Let's save that one. Increasing the control life skill. That's gonna help us. And we have a lot of wounded people. I still don't have my law reduced, interestingly enough. Or do I? I should. Well, we got to rest here. One thing that I did try in the and that didn't work in the last episode is trying to take the scroll from that thing. I reloaded the game, tried to take the scroll again, and I still couldn't manage it. It seems not possible to pick up that damn scroll over there. So I guess it's just a bug, and we'll try to live with it. He got his stance activated. She has her stance activated, but a lot of them are wounded. She has 3 wounds even. Lantry didn't because he leveled up just recently. But yeah, I think we have to camp before we move forward. We can go outside here, but I mean. Sort of
can't do that.
Seems to be a bit of an odd idea to camp over here, but just picture it not as getting ready to sleep here, but just taking a minute to bandage our wounds and stuff, and getting ready to go back into the fight. Holy crap! A garnet worth a lot of money. Let's take it. I don't see anything else that we could profit from. This was the most difficult fight that we've had so far. by a large margin, actually. I like that it's so difficult. I mean, we're playing on hard. I have been thinking about going back to Path of the Damned difficulty. Maybe it's not worth it. I'm just gonna go through this room.
Can't do that.
One more time, just to make sure that I haven't forgotten anything magical that could pop up over here. It didn't, so let me just rest for a little bit. Right, because we need to get rid of our wounds. It's a bit odd, but oh well. Okay, so let's save it. Let's remove the fast mode, and we'll just try to go up in the citadel. I think we have that spire. Maybe we have to fight down.
Lighten my step.
Maybe we have to fight up all the way through the spire. No, it doesn't really look like it. This seems to be some sort of throne room. Oh, we have Ab. We already met her. She's the water mage. We have a sage apprentice. We have a sage. We have an outrunner. Tarkus Ari. Oh, that's the leader of these troops. An honor guard. And an archer over here. Okay, so let's try this. Let's save it. I mean, doesn't look like we have to fight. These guys seem here to talk, so I guess I can uncloak. What is that? All that remains on plates in the goblets are molded bits of bread and dingy water. A decent meal hasn't been had in this room for a long time. The stone throne is caked with a solid layer of dust. No one has sat upon it for quite some time. The intricacies of this architecture suggest a master of craftsmanship that is far beyond what one would expect from a normal tiersman. Right. Yeah, our guys are pretty racist, Kairos' armies. I guess you have to be a bit racist. Right. So, you are the vanguard of Kairos' conquest. Not as tall as I imagined, but we can't all choose our executioners. Already word of our defiance spreads throughout the lands. You're 7 kinds of stupid if you think our war ends here. Before you stands Captain Tarkus Ari, the de facto leader of the dwindling Vendrian Guard. Short, sunburned, and agitated, even when standing still. Her body is a compact sculpture of muscle and bone, and her face is short on symmetry thanks to the scars and dents of a dozen brushes with death. Though your lives will certainly end here in Ascension Hall, she chortles, pointing upward to the ceiling, its stone arches somehow supporting the massive weight of the spire overhead. Consider yourself fortunate. Some of the finest ruler of Apex met death by duel in this hallowed hall. Truly, there's no finer place to settle an intractable feud. Sisters, brothers. Ari looks back to a cadre of soldiers with a solemn nod. It has been a privilege to lead and an honor to share in your final days. Taking a deep breath, she turns to you, waiting silently. What did you hope to gain from your rebellion? Seems you're surprised. Your uprising amounted to nothing but dead kinsmen. Any last words? I can bluff. You bring a lot of magic to fight directly beneath the spire. Trying to bury us all. Just what sort of inbred fool are you? And the first of your problems, the Coruscant disfavored, are right behind me. And the one thing they have in common is a hatred of you. You bring a lot of magic to fight directly beneath the spire. That's a risk I'm willing to take. The sage to her side emits a nervous cough and glances up with a concerned gaze. After a short moment of hesitation, the sage runs for the exit. Okay. Guess that removed them. Get back here! Ari shouts at the fleeing sage, but to no avail. What was I thinking, bringing cowardly scribes to a sword fight? Eb was right about the lot of you. Sisters, brothers. Ari looks back to her card. Also, we're back to that one. What did you hope to gain from your rebellion? Nothing that we haven't already gained. Our pride, our dignity, these things you can never take from us. She smiles, her eyes distant for a moment. The Vendrian Guard could never stand against all of Kairos' forces, but we can teach others to resist, and maybe you'll run out of soldiers before we run out of stubbornness. But I doubt it. You already used Kairos' currency. Speak the language. Military control is a formality. But that's... Ari stammers, sweating in the air. That's just sophistry! Kairos speaks our language, not the other way round. Besides, that proves nothing other than common history. But the Fatebinder is saying that Kairos is not just one enemy, but a massive force that can reach you even in times of peace. Armies and edicts are just two of the bloodier ways Kairos can control you. Seems your uprising amounted to nothing but dead kinsmen. And what did taking Vendrian's well cost you? How many disfavored corpses rust in the valley? How many choirmen fell to our blades? How goes the endless battle of the Blade Grave while you deal with us here? What's that one? The Blade Grave is the name given to what remains of the realm of Stalwart after its ruination when Kairos proclaimed the Edict of Storms upon the lands. The magical storm struck the disfavored and unbroken armies during the height of the engagement. Now most of what remains is a blighted landscape of discarded armor and weapons and high winds of rust and human dust. That is where Beric got fused into his armor. Ari laughs, wincing as she clutches her side. And tell me, are the Archons unified in victory? Did the armies bond in camaraderie over our deaths? Our stand here is the first of your problems. How did you know the Archons were feuding? We are hopeless, not witless. Our eyes and ears tell us much. Ari covers her mouth, stifling a smile. I will die happy knowing your invasion will grind to a halt as the two Archons tear each other to pieces over the title of victor. Perhaps my only regret is not living to see which child king will win. If you're so eager to fall on my blade, stop prattling and come at me. Or are you gutless as well? Any last words? Yes. A broad smile comes over Ari's fells. Tell the voices of Nerat we are most thankful for his aid. We would not have made it this far without his support. I knew it. I knew it. That spineless git. Okay, I see how it is. That's a bit shitty that Beric is behind me. I don't like it. What can I do? I could try to force them down, daze them all, but I have to hit one of them. I can try to knock her prone though. I think I will. We're gonna use her to shoot at Ab to stop her from doing stuff. We're gonna use Lantry to take out the Sage. We're gonna use Beric to run up to her. Oh wait, let's run up to them. Let's go to slow mode and let's see what we can do. Alright, come on, Beric. Attack. Okay. No, wait. No. We gotta take these guys. Okay, so they are all taunted now. That's good. I'm not in melee yet. Might actually be better to give this to Beric. And you... what are you doing? Ah, you're trying to burn that guy in the back. Verse? I want you to skewer... why did you not shoot? Come on, Verse. Oh yeah, and I have to give her the ability to taunt someone. From over here. So, oh yeah, we got the Mocking Iron. Yeah, that is what we want. And we got the Spit Roast. Let's change that one, and let's change that one.
You got it.
Okay, the Sage should be burning. Incredible! I'm frozen. I'm frozen. Okay, Verse is done shooting at the other girl. She is running away, I guess. Moving to melee. What are you? Tarkus Airy. You're uninjured. I don't like it. Let's try and skewer the Sage while Beric sort of controls them. Okay, so I did the Mantle of Flame, which should stop any of us from being frozen. I think I'll go for the Fulmination here. That's gonna do a crap ton of damage, I hope. And it's gonna hurt a lot of them. I think we're gonna go for Erase the Record on Beric here. Although, no, we're gonna go and heal me. Because for some reason I took a bunch of damage. Take that. Right, Lantry's done. Healing me up. Maybe a bit of a Rhyme Spike could help here. What else can we do? Could try to knock one of these guys prone. Mother's Embrace, Arctic Ground. No, let's place the seal on one of our guys. Maybe on her. She's fighting in the front row as well. Okay, that was the Fulmination. Let me try what else I can do in terms of damage. I think I'll go with a Healing Aura for myself. That might not be a bad idea. Hey, what are you doing, Beric? Why do they always disengage? Why do they have to do that? Beric, you're so stupid. I really can't have them running around freely. Why did you have to do that? That's so stupid.
This weapon isn't.
Am I done with my healing aura? I'm drowning. I'm drowning. That's annoying. Verse. Let's try to change the place. We disengaged again. Yeah, that isn't really a very useful ability, I gotta say. Beric is fine. I'm not really doing anything over here. What does the drowning do? Spellcasting disabled. That's nasty. But what I can do is this one. We can go for Quicken. Okay. Verse is done with her ability. We're gonna taunt her, I think. That's gonna be fine. What else? What else? Am I still drowning? Yeah, I am. 42 seconds. Holy crap, that takes forever. They just they just took me out of the fight, these bastards. Well done, well done. The AI is pulling no punches at all. Mantle of Flame is still active. Just doing a lot of damage here. Okay, we still got you. I think we just gotta take Ab out of the fight. This is getting problematic. I'm just gonna start hurting her. Man, that Mantle of Flame is doing some work. What else? I still have the Quicken. I'm still recovering life energy. Verse is done. What else can we do here? I think we sort of have to activate these ones. Death from above. Launch her in the air, allowing her to unleash a series of well-aimed arrows into the target from above. Each of these arrows strikes true and has armor penetration. We might want to go for this.
On my command.
Okay, she's frozen now. That's good. Lantry. We still have the heal. Go and heal Verse.
We should try that again.
From range, that's fine. That's totally fine. Beric, you're still okay in terms of survivability. I wonder who has more health points. Dodge skill. Well, she's pretty good. It might be better to just finish that guy off. On the other hand, let's go for it.
I will aid you.
I'm still droning. Still droning. Okay, she's burning now. That's alright. Lantry. We still have the ability to knock one of these guys prone. What are you doing? Twin strike. Are you trying to hurt me? Is the question. What I could try is... Let's go for the quill throw and try to take out Ab. Okay. Ab is out. We killed Ab. Right, and now we got this guy. Let's go and knock them prone. I still can't do anything. Oh, no, the spell hasn't broken. Even though Ab is down. Let me take a healing potion. Come on, take the healing potion, you stupid git. Barrick. Do the Clash of Iron. Try to pull them towards you. We want them standing in the Mantle of Flame as long as possible. We still got this person. Let's try to burn them. Okay, Verse has gained a wound. That's not great, but I think we'll survive. What about me? So I can't do anything. And I'm still poisoned. I gotta give it to them. That was very effective. Very effective. We still can bring up one of our guys when they've fallen, but I'd rather we didn't have to. Okay, I still have the recovery time, so I cannot really go down. That's good. Let's go and heal Verse then.
But I can't do that.
I'm telling you to do it, so you'll do it.
As you command.
I'm still prone because of all the water nonsense. Drowning deals damage to me. That's a powerful ability, that drowning stuff. Well, we should also knock that one prone. Holy crap! I'm wounded now. They're really focus firing me now. I pulled all these guys. Verse. I want you to... Well, I guess we gotta kill that one. No, shoot at that guy. Or should we go for our combination ability? I still haven't done that. Let's go and let's try to take the sage out. That might not be a bad idea. Lantry. Heal me and do it ASAP, or I'm gonna die. Okay, I was healed a bit. Holy cow! Nice, that looked really cool. I'm still kind of dead though. Place the seal on me. I guess that would be good. We could also go for the Iron Storm. Yeah, right. Why not? Okay, I've been grazed. Let's see if we can't use a combination ability. And then we'll definitely want to skewer her. Lantry is done. Do you have any more spells? Not really. Well, let's go for the fire spell. I can't really hit anyone that will hurt more than one person, so let's try to go for this one. Maybe we can turn off the sage. I'm on very low health now. Combo interrupted. I'm knocked out. Let's try to bring me back with Landry's ability. That's not good. Definitely not good. Okay, I'm back now, but... And I should have lost the drowning thing. At least that would be good. Let's try to see if we can't take her out. I'm still very much down, so I'm gonna give myself the healing aura. Versus on low health? Holy crap. Lantry's being slashed by the other guy. I think it was really odd that Beric decided, hey, I'm gonna attack that archer now. I'm gonna disengage all these people in the front. Maybe I did something wrong? Protector. We'll focus on protecting the party. At the start of combat, he will use Blood Bond on an ally, maintain his phalanx stance, and attempt to get the attention of as many enemies as possible. If an ally is in danger, he will attempt to use Defender's Charge to aid them. Warrior... No. Yeah, we're gonna go for Protector here. Save that one. Maybe that'll help. The disengaging is really bad. Right, Lantry. You're nearly dead as well. Let's try to go for the quill throw here. Okay, I'm done. I could go for another fulmination.
Out by your ass.
Okay, Lantry's done again. Let's go and heal... Who? Lantry could use it. Lantry could definitely use it. I could use it as well. I do have the healing aura though. Who doesn't? Verse isn't really in range for the healing aura, but she's also not that hurt. Let's use it for Lantry. Let's use it on himself. Okay, she's down. She's down. That's pretty good. Now we're gonna try to take that guy down. I think the Sage needs to go. And Verse, I really want you to taunt that guy away from me. He needs to go.
Drive yourself onto my...
Okay, he disengaged. That's great. So now our guys in the back are sort of freed again. I still have my healing aura, which will heal Lantry. What else? What else? Okay, he's stunned now, which is good. We're just gonna follow up with a fire spell. No, wait, with the Rhyme Spike. That does damage, but it doesn't have quite the same range. He disengaged again. I don't like it. Let's try to use the fire arrow. You don't really have much that you can do. Let's try to use that ability. And Lantry, let's try to heal... No, you can't reach Verse. Heal yourself then. I'm done.
You got it.
Oh no, he's running around and trying to get at Verse. You engage the archer in melee. Let's try to go for the pig on a spit. No, let's do this. Let's try to pull the archer in. Lantry is done. Let's do this. And I am done. What happened? I missed the Sage. God damn it. God damn it. How can that happen? I should go for this one. Yeah, let's knock the Sage prone then. Lantry is done. No damaging ability here whatsoever. Let's place the seal on Verse. Okay, so I managed to pull 2 of them off their feet. Verse activates Pig on a spit on Archer. That should allow me to use a fireball on basically all of them. Right, so if I go for this one, I should hit all of them. At least that's what I'm hoping. And Lantry, have you put that seal on Verse? Stands, 3 whispers. No, she doesn't have that seal. Go on then.
Will do.
Do the seal thing. Verse is done. Also gonna go for fireball with you.
You got it.
Okay, so that hit a bunch of them. What else can I do? I could sort of go closer to my people. I could also do this. I really want the Sage to die. The Sage needs to die. Verse is on low health. I guess she's gonna go down again. Let's just try and go for the skewer over here on the Archer. Yep, the Archer is gone. Good. Barrick. Yeah, you're still doing fine. Okay, he's taunted. Looks like the Sage is out as well. At least it would appear that way.
From the record.
Okay, I missed again. Crap. I can. Oh no! But
out by your ass.
Verse critted him. Nice. Okay, I guess we're through with this. Holy cap! These fights have become really difficult, I gotta say. You worthless gnats. We may die, but others will follow our example. Mark my words, the captain coughs of blood. You've bested their leadership. Most impressive. Remind me never to underestimate the skills of a Fatebinder. Betray Alliance. I shed blood to take Ascension Hall, this place, the spire, the valley. It's mine. All of you be gone. I'm sure your Archon will be pleased that I managed to do your job for you. I do all the organization and logistics, and now you want to claim the glory? She shakes her head with a chuckle. Well, at least you have the skills to back your arrogance. I can respect that. The party has received mirrored stompers. The clatter and madness of combat has finally ceased. Ascension Hall is, for a moment, tranquil. I've lost favor with the Vendrian Guard. I gained favor with the Scarlet Chorus. May pox take your children! Ari slumps to a crouch, her body trembling from injury and fatigue. With those words of defeat, the burning hum you've heard in your head for days on end tapers off into nothing. Your mind returns to a state of quiet you have not felt since before you proclaimed the edict upon Vendrian's Well. I lay claim to Ascension Hall, let us be free of this edict. You feel a tug in your chest as a warm energy begins to form around you. Before you know it, you feel as if you are lighter than air. Okay, I gained the Master of Ascension achievement. I wonder what that does. Holy crap. Something's happening. And I'm gone. Goodbye! What's that? I've been transported to the top of the spire, I guess. Okay, I gained the mountain spire. What now? You blink away the last of the luminescent trails in your field of vision. The masonry of Ascension Hall is replaced with wide open space in every direction, save for the slab of ancient stone beneath your feet. High winds shove you, pushing you off balance. The air is cool and thin, unsatisfying to your lungs. Is this? Lantry looks out to the horizon, wide-eyed with excitement. Yes, this must be the mountain spire. When was the last time? Lantry's eyes look down over the ledge. Dumbstruck by the vertical plunge, Lantry backs away from the edge. I may need to retch. This is certainly a change. The wind ruffles the feathers in her hand. Worse quickly smooths them down. A damn cold change. She peers over the edge. I think I could land on my feet if I jumped. Not that it would matter for long. Kairos be merciful. What now? Barrick spins around on his feet, looking about, trying to take in as much as he can through the narrow visor of his helmet. Everywhere you look, mountains rise up along a distant horizon. The rivers and forests below bring to mind maps of Vendrian's well, and you quickly trace the Matani, the Irenev, and all the numerous waterways of the region. Higher than you imagine it, this is indeed the pinnacle of the spire at Vendrian's well. How did we get all the way up here? Ari strains to stand up, clutching her side. Another question. How in the name of Graven Ash do we get down? The Iron Marshal walks to the edge, trembling a half pace back as she peers downward. The warriors below must be sensing that the edict has ended. We should be down there by their side. The edict is gone, and I don't think we're dead. We all could feel the edict passing. No doubt the soldiers below are sensing it too. And the Archons as well. I hereby claim this place. This is now an extension of Tunan's court and all combatants must leave. This is no longer strictly a military concern. We need to take a breath and sift through what just happened. You would claim this place for Tunon? That would actually be a strategic advantage for the disfavored. We can't spare the soldiers to garrison this place, yet we'd like to deny the Koros every foothold possible. The Iron Marshal nods, slowly at first, then with confidence. I will happily counsel Graven Ash to support this claim. Send word to Graven Ash that we are successful. That was a worthy battle. Not since Stalwart have I seen such courage, such determination. Oh, but the siege needed you spans ago. Agreed, and I would be honored to deliver your auspicious message in person, but she points down over the ledge. We hand her a note. The parchment will survive the impact. Holy crap. Yeah, they are going all out in terms of evil dialogue options. Hilarious. Yeah, we're gonna go for that. I think the blast of magic from the spire and the edict's end should have been clear to everyone, but Graven Ash will want to know you're safe. Go through that portal and report to Graven Ash, then return to me with any news. No telling how stable it is, but look closely and you'll see images of Ascension Hall in the haze. Well, if you have trained eyes, that is. Of course, even if it's not stable, the alternative is jumping, so what do we have to lose? Oh, how did I not notice that? The portal's shimmering contours glimmer the moment you call out its presence. Assuming this takes me back to Ascension Hall, I'll carve a path to Ash and let him know the score. With resounding clatter, Arrhenius beats her breastplate in salute. Glory to Kairos! Glory to Kairos. Thank you for being the edge of our blade. We've been short-handed even since we took the Gates of Judgment, and these Oathbreakers fight well above their station. With you in my vanguard, this would have been a bloodier day. Without you in my vanguard, this would have been a bloodier day, and there's no telling if we would have seized Ascension Hall in time. Nerad's treachery means war. I trust we will be able to rely on your continued support in the coming trials. No doubt I'm the very definition of an enemy of the Overlord. I didn't just resist, I led others into resistance. So I know what's about to happen. But I know when I've met my match. And like most folk, I'll do whatever it takes to live. If you will show me mercy, I will pledge my life to you, good Fatebinder. The Tidecaster bows on one knee, lowering her gaze. I know I'm an oathbreaker, so my word isn't what it used to be, but I promise if you spare me, I will serve you well. Why would I possibly trust you? Because I'm all out of reasons to fight you. The Vendrian Guard and the School of Tides are no more, leaving me with no loyalties or ties to, well, anyone. And we must all bow to Kairos' minions eventually, right? I would die before swearing fealty to the voices of Nerat, and Graven Ash would kill me in a heartbeat. If I am to serve anyone in this new order, it should and must be Tunon, the Archon of Justice, and you are the only servant of Tunon I can think to ask. Interesting. My mercy has a price. What will stay your hand if not my service? Is it wealth you desire? I have plenty stashed throughout the tiers. I can lead you to it. I want the knowledge of the Tidecasters. And let our secrets fall to Kairos' minions? Ab looks down at her feet, chewing on her tongue for a long pause. It would take ages to train you. I can offer you this. Spare my life and I can get you access to my master's grimoire. Deal. Oh, I can also take her staff. Teach me what you know or die. If that is what you require, she locks eyes with yours, her face stern and cold. I will endeavor to train you. It may take time, but if I am left alive and in good health, I will show you the secrets of the School of Tides. Your staff, I want it. It would be easier to give you my arm. She pulls her staff in close, clutching it with both hands. My staff would fall into an arcane slumber if separated from me. I would sooner snap it in half and destroy it by my own hands. There might be some truth to it. I really want to learn her magic, so I'm gonna leave her staff and have her swear fealty to me. Maybe I can learn some water magic. Stuff like that. Drowning spell, for example, looked really useful. Swear fealty to me. I, Ab of the Tidecasters, do hereby pledge my life and my loyalty to Horath. She dips in a short bow before meeting your eyes with a trembling smile. I will serve and obey until such time as I am freed from my obligations. Oh, we have a full party. That's a shame. I can only take 4 people. Why? I need all of these guys. I mean, I guess I could sort of... I guess I could not use verse. I wanna learn her stuff. I can't really get rid of my healer very well. Although I could give myself some healing spells, and I could give Ab some healing spells as well. Difficult. Very difficult. I don't like it. I can't really get rid of these two. I guess
will return to our holdfast at once.
What holdfast? Well, yeah, I guess I'm not gonna take Lantry and sort of take one of these guys as my healer. Because I want to see what she has to say and learn what she can do. Although on the other hand, Lantry sort of earned his place in the roster. I'll collect her later, I think. Yeah. I wonder what happens now. Wendrian's will has fallen. For the second time since the conquest began, Kairos' armies take the citadel from its defenders. With your help, the Vendrian Guard rebellion has been crushed. You claimed Ascension Hall with your disfavored ally, satisfying the terms of Kairos' baleful edict. You and the forces of Kairos are free from the Overlord's death sentence. With the threat of execution no longer looming overhead, the Overlord's armies turn their attention away from the citadel and toward each other. The tensions that flared over the long siege reached an explosive crescendo as the disfavored and Scarlet Chorus armies clashed iron and bronze in a hasty, disorganized battle. As his forces were cut down, the voices of Nerat and his officers escaped to the Stone Sea, leaving the conscript army to carry on their battle against the disfavored. In the aftermath, the disfavored broke camp and withdrew to their fortress in the Blade Grave, there to regroup and prepare for the extended campaign against the Scarlet Chorus. Having taken Vendrian's Well for yourself, Archon Gravenash recognized your lawful claim to rule and occupy the spire. Fun that we can do this. As days passed, the wounded and injured were nursed to health. You explored your strange bastion and planned your next steps with careful deliberation. As word spreads that the Scarlet Chorus and Disfavored turned on each other, factions once resolved to bend the knee are inspired again instead to continue fighting. The Archon's feud has heralded the collapse of Kairos' offensive. Tyranny, the Archon of Justice, observes the chaos and discord spreading across the land. The Archon summons his Fatebinder to return to court at the Bastard City and report on his actions in Vendrian's Well. Okay, so we have to answer to Tyranny. Civil war. What a shame that it descends into this. Archon Ash will want to meet and discuss the next steps. Best that you regroup in Iron Hearth. Gather your strength and regroup, but don't leave the Archon waiting. Send Ash my regards. The General has done much for me, and I wish he was here to see this. I'll join the Archon at Iron Hearth after I speak with Tyranny. That would be best. She shakes her head and looks out on the spire with fresh bewilderment. It's not enough that we're fighting 2 wars. Now we have this to puzzle through. I don't envy your position. See you at Iron Hearth. Okay, goodbye, Iron Marshal. The dizzying energy from the spire falters. Whatever force awoke the powers that reside here gutters and fades, though a faint hum persists in the sculpture at the center. That's odd. There was a portal here a moment ago, but it seems to have vanished. Calm down. I can fix this. This magic is older than anything I've witnessed. I'd rather seek the Archon's guidance than fiddle with it. The humming from the curious sculpture pauses and builds in volume as if to draw your attention. They really don't like anything I do. But yeah, I guess I'm gonna end the episode here. We've been playing for a long time, and I really sort of want to end the episode here. Take a bit of a breather in between episodes, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of this series in the future, please consider subscribing to the channel. I guess we'll meet Tyranny, the Archon of Justice, in the next episode. At least I will attempt to travel there, and we will answer for our actions. Hope you join me for that. Thanks, and bye bye.